So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Syria have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming. Vinicius Junior. Van Nistelrooy tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nesta. Busquets. Ferdinand. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Spread it left. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That has found him in acres of space. And that has been knocked clear. Yamal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. Darren Fletcher. And Yamal. No outsmarting him this time.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. He's shifting through. It's Ronaldinho! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Deftly away. He's coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Darren Fletcher. Yamal. And that is out of play. Cannavaro. Darren Fletcher. Van Nistelrooy. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's superb. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that interception was no chance! He scored! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Opts for safety. Nesta. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Threads one in. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Chance for a shot! He has done it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Cannavaro, and that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Nistelrooy. Bale.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
And this is Ronaldo. Syria needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ferdinand knocks it into space. Bale. Bale stood his ground strongly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho! Oh, it's hit the post! Yamal. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nesta, nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cafu. Davids. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal gets a good foot in there, looking for options for movement. Nesta. Bale. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Baresi.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Gullit. Ronaldinho. Number 14.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can they get him away? And a chance! It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And Batistuta!
Syria really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's the keeper's ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Romario.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Davids has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Oh, good ball! He's had a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bale. Passes short and sharp. Oh, good read. Rivaldo. And he's forced to go back, looking to play him in. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's Romario. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
There will be 3 minutes.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Rivaldo looking for the run. That's good vision. That's a good ball. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Busquets. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two
Hello,
sides get ready to
everybody,
lock
and welcome
horns.
to today's
This is
match.
football at its finest.
Manchester United against Jamaica.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Vinicius Junior, very nicely done. He has found a way through. That's an imaginative pass. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Fletcher. Busquets. Looking tidy in possession here. Aims beyond the defence. And the finish! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Jamaica are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good spread. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he spark a counter here? Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And he's well positioned here. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! And one more try! And that has been cleared. Nice interception, well timed. Real chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Jamaica really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Applies the finish! It's a loose ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Nedved! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that really is so impressive. Jamaica grab the equaliser and we're all square. Big chance! This time surely! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Deco. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's neat. Brilliantly cut out. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Well, that has not gone well. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sail. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back on the way. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. He can run onto that. Busquets. And here's Romario. Tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Eto'o, and this is Eto'o. And he's cut it out. Busquets.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Deco. Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely weighted ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Darren Fletcher. Nesta. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Romario. It's not an especially good pass, that. Can he get it through? Chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind.
Climbs up big! It's in! Right back in the game! Eto'o at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Bale. Great vision. Bale. Now who's going to be first to this? This looks promising. It's a good-looking delivery. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Eto'o. Now this could be a chance. Another chance from a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 3 coming up.
14, Fletcher. Number 16.
Cleared away.
Busquets. Number 19. Vinicius
And it's
Junior.
Deco.
Number 6. Yamal.
Well, that's certainly more like
Number
it. They can't let the intensity drop now,
Romario.
Peter.
They're cut.
Coming on the
Manchester
field,
United have a
number
free kick.
3, Makalele. Number 8.
It's a
Vieira.
straight red.
Number
He has been
15,
given his marching
Eto'o.
orders.
Number
He does seem to
11,
be in considerable
Messi.
discomfort.
Number
To hope it's
24,
nothing serious.
Ronaldinho.
Well, he waited a little
Substitutions
while,
taking
but it does
place.
seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Substitution in progress.
Jamaica making consecutive changes here. Wan-Bissaka joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
It's a wow moment. Now, that's the sort of change you don't see every day. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Eto'o. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Passing nice and neat. Jamaica looking to pass their way through. Makalele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's superb. That is a brilliant interception. A nicely aimed pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Deco. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Eto'o. And this is Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one
There will
way,
be 5
and he
minutes
just
added
slips the other.
time.
all square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Rui Costa, Eto'o, there's the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Jamaica complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match...